Missions Pulse. Know God's heart, join his mission.
How did Scars to Stars begin? And tell me that story.
Yeah, so this time when I was writing the book, I was asking myself this question and asking the world with me, because that time I couldn't see this. I mean, I knew the stars were going to come out at some point.
Yes.
But I was asking, how are they going to come out? So I called all the orphans that I could think of. I didn't know many. I only knew two, but every time, like that time I was in the same office, this girl comes, she was doing some photocopying. So she was like, oh, I really want to go back to school. And I was like, okay, so why don't you go back to school? She started crying in the same office.
Wow.
And I was like, why are you crying? She said, because I have to work because I can't take myself to college. And I was like, why? And she said, because I don't have parents. And I laughed. And she was like, are you laughing at me?
That's a strange response.
I know, because I was excited. I hadn't met orphans. We were in the same building. We didn't know. Mm-hmm. She was a pretty girl. And she looked nice. And I was like, what? She said, yeah, my parents said, I said, you're an orphan. And I laughed. And she was like, what? You're laughing at me? I said, no, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. And I said, I'm also an orphan. Yeah. And she laughed and we hugged.
Wow.
And so that was actually the birth of the ministry. And there was strength transfer. This love was like strength transfer. And I said, what if I called many others for us to have this love together?
Yes.
And immediately right there, I was like, I'm going to call many other orphans so that we can have this kind of sharing. And so we did our first meeting on the 21st June, 2007.
2007.
Yes.
So that's been 12 more
years.
than 12 years.
Yes, 12 years. So I called, they came together in my house. We were 21 of us. We started
21?
Talking. We were 21,
okay, so it went from you and then 2 to 21.
All the time, it was like God was just bringing orphans my way. And then I can't even tell. It was snowball. It was like a snowball effect.
So, a snowball effect in Nairobi.
Oh yes. In just a small space, and 21 orphans came together. And when we sat down, I thought we were just going to do like a support group.
Yes.
But in our midst, when I gave the people a biodata form to fill, I was very organized. I even had the data forms in there. So when I gave one lady who was 16 years. She couldn't write. And I was like, how come you can't write? She said, because when my last parent died, my grandmother took me and she didn't take me to school.
I see.
And I said, okay. So we actually have a need for education here. We had one girl who had gone into prostitution to take care of her siblings. Mm-hmm. And it was inevitable. So we decided that day, this can't just be a support group. We have to register it as a non-governmental organization so that we can be able to take it to education and to the other things that you wanted to.
So it is an NGO right now.
It is an NGO,
I see. Yes. And it is, when I went to the website, it's, by the way, it's scars2stars.com.
Yes,
is that correct?
Website, yes.
People should check that out. But it seems like much more than, just a 12-step program or a community group. You are providing...
It is a family.
A family.
We say it is actually, we say it is a family for orphans by orphans.
Wow. That's
for orphans because, a family for orphans by orphans. Because, of course, the founders are orphans. And now we bring in all orphans. And why family? Because family is what orphans need. And that's what we've been talking about the whole time. And I did Psalm 68. It says, he sets the lonely in families. Mm-hmm. That is the heart of God.
Yes.
To set the lonely in families. God wants the orphans to be in families.
Yes.
And we don't shy away from the name orphan because we are trying to say, being an orphan, the word orphan is just a name, like saying man or woman. It's a description of something.
Okay. I was going to ask you about that because you use it a lot. You use the word orphan.
Yes.
And I think sometimes people say, well, does being an orphan define you for the rest of your life? You're married now and you're a successful businesswoman and entrepreneurial spirit.
And that's where I am. And this is the campaign we are doing right now, changing the face of an orphan. So who is an orphan?
Okay.
Or when you go to the dictionary, what does the name orphan mean?
I don't
Simply
know.
Someone who does not have a mother and a father.
I see.
It's a descriptive word.
Okay.
It describes something.
Yes.
But when you talk about orphan, the connotation has been poor, dirty,
Correct.
needy. So when I don't have parents, you think I'm not an orphan because you're saying you're not needy. An orphan doesn't mean needy.
I
Who
see.
said? It's just,
Yeah, we put these extra definitions on the
Exactly.
word.
There's no extra.
No.
It just simply means I don't have a mother, I don't have a father.
I see.
It's just like saying, oh, I'm a mother of 2 children, a boy and a girl, or I'm a single parent, or I'm a,
Yes.
or I'm a,
Yes.
So it shouldn't, the meaning is simple. It's not having a mother,
see.
not having a father. So I should not shy from the name orphan, but see, we shy from the name orphan.
Yes. You're right.
Because it's been given the stigma around the word. And we've been doing that campaign, and like in my team, every time actually I'd go and ask someone, okay, and even when I was recruiting, oh, I've been told that you're an orphan, and someone would be like, no, I'm not an orphan. Then I'd be like, okay, so do you have a mom? Do you have a dad? No, but I'm not an orphan. So what does an orphan need? So they're saying, no, I'm not needy. I don't want any support, or I don't have a running nose, or I don't. That is what because we have
this image in our
an
mind.
orphan.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah.
Wow, I love that. So when you describe it suddenly, because you've been using the word orphan a lot ever since we began talking. You're helping
on purpose.
Yes, you're being catalytic here and helping redefine my mindset along this.
Missions Pulse. Know God's heart, join his mission. This podcast is powered by Within Reach Global. Subscribe, watch, and listen on YouTube today. Visit missionspulse.com.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that video, leave a comment below. Tell me what you thought. Also, you might want to check out this video here, and honestly, that one's not bad either. Make sure you subscribe to Missions Pulse by clicking the subscribe button right here, and also click that little bell button so you get notified every single time we post a new video.